Welcome to a very special episode of Bucket List Coach Web Show Live, and we're going foodie style, baby. Hang on. My brother from another mother, Bryce. Show us
What's
your
up?
taco. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome. How you doing, Cindy?
I'm doing good. So we have a great event this Saturday. We're doing the proclamation for National Bucket List Day. But before we go into a little foodie talk, a little taco talk, let's talk about some of the national days for the month of April. So we have next Saturday, National Waffle Day. That is March 25th. So definitely support your local breakfast house. We're going to be supporting the local Nod Cafe. So that is March 25th. And March 29th, Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. So think of a local Huntington Beach and beyond business owner that you want to pay it forward to. It is Deep Dish Pizza Day on the 5th. The first Thursday of April is Burrito Day. April 7th is Beer Day. The 12th is Grilled Cheese Day. And of course, April 14th, National Dolphin Day. I'm actually doing a Davies Locker excursion on the 8th because I'll be in Las Vegas for the proclamation. And also April 16th, Eggs Benedict Day. It is Earth Day on the 22nd. So contact the local Surfrider Foundation. They are actually having a beach cleanup on the 22nd, but that is the very first day of the National Bucket List Day upcoming cruise. So then we have National Bucket List Day, guys, April 24th, April 25th, Hug a Plumber Day, the 27th, Gummy Bears Day, National Prime Rib Day is the 27th, and the month of April is Humor Month, International Guitar Month, National Brunch Month, and it's Volunteer Month. So find a local charity to volunteer. I'm going to go through my list, and then you could add yours as well. So I'm going to say Lupe's Taqueria, Sandy's Beach Cafe, Sancho's, Fred's, Carlito's, Chronic Tacos, Hola Mexican Kitchen, Solitos, Trejo's, El Ranchito, Holy Moly, Hurricanes, Pete's, Mario's, Mexicali, Don Ramon's, Fiesta, Normitas, and Arsenio's. And if you want a taco truck, Blady's Tacos, and also Taco Shore VW Taco Truck. Definitely check that out. And if you want to venture out, King Hirache in Garden Grove, Lolamita in Costa Mesa, and of course, Taco Shore in Long Beach. So take it away, Bryce.
Well, you know what? You mentioned all my favorites. I grew up on Mario's. I think anybody that's spent any amount of time in Huntington Beach knows Mario's very well. You can't forget about George's on Edwards and Ettinger. George's is a staple. It's been a Mexican place since the 70s. I think it's on the fourth name change that I'm aware of since the early 70s, but the sign has not changed other than the name. And then, of course, if you're in the mood for fish tacos, everybody knows Normitas. It's some of the best fish tacos in Southern California.
And so what do you like to say about some of the places that I mentioned? Let's talk a little bit about El Ranchito and their soup. I just had COVID a few months ago, and one of my friends delivered some of that. It's amazing.
Everybody knows El Ranchito. They've got, I think, 12 or 13 locations throughout Southern California. They're definitely known for Mama Avila's soup. That soup is great, any day of the week. But when you're sick, that's the cure right there. That soup is amazing. I'm a big fan of their crispy tacos personally. And I think they've got some of the best chili verde around. I love El Ranchito. And then Mario's. For me, Mario's, we started eating at Mario's in like the mid 70s. We used to eat at the one on Springdale and Ettinger because I lived on that side of town. But then when we moved downtown in the mid 80s, we started eating at their Five Points location. And, Mario's is a staple. For anybody that, like I said, that's spent any amount of time in Huntington, everybody knows Mario's. It's legendary. The food is fantastic. The service is great. And if you've been going there, they've got the same bartenders and the same waitresses have been working there forever. There's no turnover in staff there. The same staff, since the 80s and 90s. It's pretty awesome, and it says a lot about the place.
So let's go a little into downtown Huntington. Tell me some of your favorite spots there.
It's I haven't been there in a long time, but Pete's on Fifth Street was our spot in the 80s. I lived on 13th and Olive, in the 80s. And so we used to ride our bikes there. I don't know if it's still good, but it used to be great. There's a new place that opened up this last year. I think it's called Sandbar.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
I've heard the atmosphere is just killer there, real loungy. I haven't eaten there yet, so I really don't have an opinion as far as the food goes. I ate at Fred's a little over a year ago. We had a celebration of life, and a bunch of us went there for lunch afterwards, and I had a great experience there. I thought the food was good. Other than that, I don't. Other than Fiesta Grill on 17th and Orange, Fiesta Grill's killer. Go see Carlos, have a couple Krispies, and they've also got a really good fish taco at Fiesta Grill as well.
So any of your members that you could think of that have some special places that you can remember that kind of stands out, like a certain type of taco?
Well, it's funny that you say that. I go to Normita's for fish tacos. I go see my buddy Blady on Beach Boulevard, just north of Warner Beach and Terry. He's got some of the best El Pastor around. I love his pastor. Trejo's, you mentioned, on Beach and Slater. They've got some killer carnitas. I know it's not downtown, but it's still Huntington. And Trejo's on Beach and Slater, some of the best carnitas around. I love that spot.
Let's go into the club really quickly.
To the taco group?
Yes.
Yeah, well, the taco group is still going strong. It's about a little over 3 years old now. We're coming up on 14,000 members. It's been a really incredible experience, not just learning about taco places close to me and around this country, but I'm learning about taco places around the world and getting to know people and creating friendships with people through the taco group around the world. It's been a pretty amazing experience. I feel very blessed.
Let's talk about Taco Head of the Week. How is that person chosen?
You know what? It's based on people's contributions to the group. When I see someone that, comments a lot or posts a lot of pics, I reach out to them and I ask them if they'd like to be featured as our Taco Head of the Week. And, that's really my favorite thing about the taco group is, most of the people that have been featured are people that I've never met in person. But, I love learning about our brothers and sisters that are involved with the group and hearing their story.
And then we have our brother from another mother, a gringo in Mexico. Yes, he's one of our taco heads, and he actually lives in San Diego. And I'm going to be in San Diego here at the end of May, and he's going to take us to a taco truck that Anthony Bourdain went to. Have you had a chance to check out his website?
Are you talking about Scott?
Scott.
Yeah, you know what? I've been seeing his posts. I really want to do that one of these days. That looks insane. He does the taco tour, and he'll do San Diego tours or Tijuana taco tours. And like you mentioned, he'll take you to all those spots that Anthony Bourdain went to. That just sounds like an amazing day. And to show your love of tacos, be sure to check out showusyourtaco.com and check out the hats and t-shirts that are available.
And the Bun Club.
Oh. And once again, check out Show Us Your Buns on Facebook to find the best hamburgers and hot dogs in your area.
There you go. And we are out, baby. Woo!
All right. Have a killer day. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.